So some of you may be aware about the John Swan and Dream incident. I'm not gonna dwell too long on that one because that's not what I want to talk about currently. But it does have something to do with that situation. So Dream accused John Swan of logging into, or someone, John Swan of logging into his account and saying logging into his Discord account and saying a bunch of very weird things, very not safe for work, and some things that are like the N word. And John Swan completely, he denies these claims, which I don't think they're true either. I think there was like an outside person that was really young that was doing it, and there was something about that, man. I don't have the complete research to back that one up. But what I want to talk about is the Dreamstans that are behind this. So recently, there have been a couple of new videos coming out, or people that are planning to make a video about it. So John Swan and a YouTuber called Cordwit have planned to make a video about Dream. And the problem with that is that here's what he said. I'm immune to death threats because I'm a public figure, obviously, but do you know what? Never in the history of being on this platform have I received as many death threats as when I said, "Can't wait for you to watch your video, bro," to Dream. What a lovely community he wields. And he's referring to the Dreamstans who were sending him death threats because they were making a somewhat negative video about Dream, I think. Or something. Or it was just a general video about Dream and the situation that was going on between John Swan and Dream. It was pretty much just to address the current controversy with Twitter and YouTube. And all Corbett really said was, "Can't wait for Dream to see this video." And he was bombarded with death threats by Dreamstans. And yeah, they were pretty much trying to hack into his account, trying to reset his password, and pretty much doing all that they can to ruin his life, or even ruin his career, pretty much. And yeah, that was pretty much the extent of it. People have had these problems with Dreamstans before, because they take every single thing negative about Dream to heart, and they really try to retaliate against it. Stands in every community, there's usually a problem with them. K-pop stands, Dragon Ball stands, anime stands, and in its entirety, honestly. Ariana Grande stands, yeah. So there are a lot of Dream stands, and the current accusations by this one person in something, I think we all know who we're talking about here. A certain someone who is a Dream fan, okay? There's just a certain someone is technically a Dream fan. I don't think he'd agree with all this, but I'm not sure. And it was just an inside joke, but and it's just on the surface, Dream stands are probably really weird people in their entirety, sending death threats to pretty much anyone who says anything negative about their god, aka Dream. And Dream doesn't really denounce any of these people. He actually tries to defend them by saying that 90% of the time I see someone complain about stands, it's someone who either, one, trashes or hates on the creator the stand likes, two, is making up a problem that doesn't exist, and three, is extremely toxic and doesn't fit in, and they are usually more of a nuisance. So the thing about that is, I'm neither of those three. I'm not very toxic. I'm not a toxic person. I don't really identify with one group of people. I don't really hate Dream either. So number one and number three off the list. And the problem that's going on actually does exist. So I don't know what you're talking about. And people who are actually the nuisance in the situation are actually your retarded Dream stands, who take every single freaking thing to heart, but heard about every single thing that is said negatively about you. So I have no clue what your problem is with people who are denouncing these people. And the fact that Dream does not, he's publicly standing behind these people is kind of sad. I don't really think that highly of Dream. I don't dislike him per se, but I don't watch his content. I'm not a guy who watches Minecraft content a lot. So from what I've seen from him, he's actually he's an okay guy. I guess he's an okay YouTuber. I'm not that fond of him, but that's that. But the way that he's standing behind his fellow Dream stands and just kind of letting them, reign free is kind of weird. The shipping is also weird. Shipping random YouTubers is also pretty weird. I'm not gonna go into detail about that, but what's going on is still a pretty weird thing. I don't think it's very, very normal. And that's just quoting from a certain person who is a certain fan, who we most certainly call a stan of this guy called Dream. Just kidding. That's just a little inside joke, but still, I don't like where this is going when it comes to these Dream stands and people wanting to send death threats to other guys who don't, particularly like Dream. And I don't like the fact that he also condones what's going on here. I don't like that a lot. It's very kind of cultish, I guess. I think it's very, very cultish how he doesn't denounce his fans or his stands for doing something that's bad. I don't think he even cares, but that is very, very, very off-putting, I guess. And I don't think this should be happening. I do think that Mr. John, Mr. John is in the wrong here. I don't think he's in the wrong. I think that Mr. John is actually, I think he's innocent for the most part. It's not because I hate Dreamstans or I have some certain bias towards them. I think it's just that something from the outside looking in is going on, and the outside of that, and that'll be the end. Because I don't know. So this is the end. I click off my video, please.